will come to VisionWalk every year.
My name is Lisa Cross, and my family is directly affected by macular degeneration.
I'm Paula Padine, and I'm the team captain for Veterans and Friends for Vision, and Tom Hicks is my fellow veteran. I was in the Navy, Tom was in the Army, and we're here today because all of us are personally affected with some sort of vision impairment.
I'm here today to help the research efforts to find a cure for those degenerating diseases that impair our vision.
We like coming to the VisionWalk because it's always a lot of fun, the entertainment's great, and the kids have a great time. And it raises awareness in our community of visual impairments and blindness. And most importantly, we raise money for the Foundation Fighting Blindness that is going to research that can one day find a cure for my two daughters who are blind. So we will always participate in the VisionWalk.
By raising funds and doing the walk and things like that, it really enables people to realize that there is hope, there is sight at the end of the tunnel to maybe cure this.
VisionWalk is a national walk program of the Foundation Fighting Blindness. And the purpose of VisionWalk, no matter where a VisionWalk is held all over the country, is to raise needed funds for the retinal degenerative disease research, because that's what the Foundation Fighting Blindness is all about.
My two daughters have a genetic condition called Leber's congenital amaurosis, and right now they are doing phase 1 clinical trials in humans where they're doing a gene therapy. And so it started back in June, and so far it's going well. They're testing the safety of it, and so we do have hope that one day the girls will be able to be a part of that. And they worked with dogs before, and these dogs got their vision back about 7 years ago, and they still are seeing well. So we have a lot of hope, so we really work hard to raise money for that.
Well, the Foundation Fighting Blindness is the largest non-governmental funder of retinal degenerative disease research. The government funds its own projects, and the Foundation Fighting Blindness fills the gaps.
I have retinitis pigmentosa, and I also am a case manager for veterans who are blind or visually impaired. And 75% of my veterans, of 719 on my case roster, are blind because of age-related macular degeneration. So I definitely am here today to help the research efforts to find a cure for those degenerating diseases that impair our vision.
The funds that have been raised for research, that research has already paid off. It is helping people right now, and it's helped people in the past. We have treatments that are already helping people at this time. And we just want to keep moving forward, get more of those treatments into the clinics where they can continue to help more and more people.
My grandmother had macular degeneration, and for about 20 years I watched how the disease affected her life and how it affected my family's life. And then about 9 years ago, I heard about the Foundation Fighting Blindness. That was when they were doing the Bowling for Blindness event. I got involved because I didn't want anyone else, including my family or myself, to suffer from the disease, and I wanted to do whatever I could to help.
In the last year, a new drug was just approved for wet macular degeneration. And many, many people have already been helped by this particular treatment. So this is just one example of research that was done a few years ago and is now approved for use for people with certain forms of macular degeneration. More and more of those treatments are on the horizon. They are within a year, 2 years of being available to help more and more people. So this money that is raised to fund research translates into treatments within just a few years sometimes, and that's what's really exciting.
I understand how important it is to contribute to this cause. It's a wonderful cause, and I hope that more people will get involved so that we can find a cure faster.
We need the money, we need the research, because there's so many people out there suffering from retinal degenerative diseases, children and adults alike.
I am in a race. I'm in a race for time. I'm losing my vision faster than the research is finding something to help me. And we have a lot of people that participated in VisionWalk, a lot more people out there that we want to get involved, who are also in races against time. And the way that we can win that race is by more people being involved, more people raising money to get this research going faster and to increase the pace of the research. The neat thing about VisionWalk is that every VisionWalk event takes us one step closer to winning our race against time, winning our race against blindness. Because like the steps that we take during the walk, we are getting ourselves one step closer to finding those treatments and cures that we're all waiting for. Corporate sponsors are very important to an event like VisionWalk because they bring some additional revenue. It is right in keeping with our goal to raise money. They bring an added dimension to the event, either by bringing in additional people, walkers, to participate. Maybe they can provide a service or products that we might be able to use for our VisionWalk. And it's just another way to reach out into the community and let more people know about retinal degenerative diseases. There's a lot of benefits, both from our perspective, but also from the perspective of the sponsors themselves. And to see the camaraderie that comes from those people who work together, and to be able to come out and support such a great cause as VisionWalk is remarkable. And they leave so energized, and it's actually kind of a bonding process for them. From our perspective, we are so appreciative knowing that companies out there, corporate sponsors, are supporting us, and to see what they're willing to do to help us reach our goal to fight blindness. It also makes us feel really good too, knowing that people who maybe don't have any other connection with blindness, with retinal degenerative diseases, still have hearts big enough to want to come out and help us in that way.
I'm Paula Padine, and I came out to the VisionWalk because I think it's really important to help the Foundation Fighting Blindness. FFB personally helped me. I participated in clinical trials that helped me discover that vitamin A helps slow the progression of the disease. So that was important. I give through my work through the Combined Federal Campaign, but when they created VisionWalk, it was just an extra opportunity to help the foundation, and we're here to do as much as we can for them because they're trying to help us, and we thank you for that.
How you doing? We're here supporting the Foundation for Fighting Blindness. My brother Todd and everybody else that is struggling from a vision standpoint, we're here to support you 100%.
Today, there's so much going on. There's so many different places and that are doing all kinds of research. And the Foundation Fighting Blindness is supporting the research, and that's why I'm behind them 100%.
We're proud to be here.
Yay!